alert, major bag alert, bag alert, major bag.
Hello. Hello. Happy. Oh my god. I wanted to say Friday. It's not Friday. Happy Thursday. Hi, Omega. Hi, Sean. How are you guys? How's everybody doing? Are we excited? I'm very excited. I don't know if you'll understand how hard it was to not open this game yesterday when it launched. But I wanted to start it with you guys, so we waited. We were patient even though it was hard. But we made it. And we are gonna dive into Wuthering Waves. I've also just been like jamming out to this music. In this like little opening thing. So I have high hopes for the music based on this song. We did it! Oh my god, it was so hard, but we made it. I was really tempted, but I was like, you know what? You know what, Star? You gotta stay strong. Time for the final gotcha. The gotcha to end all gotchas. I have no idea what to expect, by the way. You guys know about it as much as I do, so I'm very excited. How was your day going, Sean, by the way? How was your Thursday? Hello, Hara.
You're awake. Let me see. Let me see. Thank goodness you're awake. Or I'll have to try my last-ditch move. Emergency skills for junior patrollers. Lesson 1, CPR. I never did it on any living person, though. Juicia. Sorry. You just woke up and here I am, chatting up a storm. Are you all right? Do you feel any discomfort?
Sorry, I didn't want to talk over the intro. You're just here for the waifus? I think we're all here for the waifus, Sean. I think you are in good company for that. You went out for lunch, got a cappuccino and an espresso cookie? That sounds amazing. We made it to Wuthering Waves. Here for the husbando, also fair. Everybody's gorgeous in this game. Hello, Fearson. It's already so pretty. Look at the lighting. I know. Oh my god, it's gorgeous.
You can call me Trisha. And she's Yang Yang. We are in the Gorgeous Spirits. It's on the outskirts of Jinzhou, Huanglong. Your attire doesn't seem local. Are you a roving traveler from afar, or someone returning home?
Did you get to customize your character? You do not. Although she is really pretty, so I'm fine with how she looks. Chisha equals Trisha? More likely than you think.
So, you don't know why you're here, where you're from, or who you are. Baisha didn't tell us you'd have these after effects when you wake up. The wind has brought us a warning. The Etheric Sea is converging. It seems a new tacit field is taking shape.
You got your 5-star? Ooh, who did you get? I ask like I know people's names already, which I totally don't, but whoever you got, I'll be very excited for you.
Soon. I knew it. Our gourds are out of service because of the Etheric Sea's influence. We can't send or receive messages for help now. We better hurry over to meet up with Baiju at our gathering spot and get out of here.
Got Annie from League?
Guess you really can't recall a thing.
I mean, that means you
But
get
don't worry.
Tibbers though, and
If you got any
Tibbers isn't
questions,
bad.
we can talk as we move. Yang Yang and I will give you the full scoop, every little detail from the get-go. Rover, can we call you that for now? Before you remember your true name? We
He
should
doesn't
stay
even
here.
get Tibbers?
If you don't
Oh
have
no.
other plans, how about leaving with us for now?
Rip Tibbers.
Oh, that's great. Let's go together.
You hate her? Why do you hate her?
Rover, I know you can't remember a thing, but there's one thing I'm 90%, no, 100% sure about you. You must be a resonator too. You've got a tacit mark on the back of your hand, and you have a gourd. This is proof you're a resonator. Your gourd's design looks a bit different from the ones we use, though. Also, we have resonators who can detect the formation of tacit fields nearby, like what Yang Yang just did. She
Oh,
can
we can
tell all
just
kinds of
climb. I was like,
information by
how are
reading
we
the streams
gonna
and the
how are we gonna
wind.
climb that? But
That's her resonance ability, while I couldn't feel a thing. Plus, not many people are gonna hang out in the wilderness these days. Unless they're ready. It may seem all nice and quiet here now, but you never know when a tacit discord might pop up out of nowhere. Oh my, speak of the devil!
a wall dash. That's fancy. I don't have any weapons. How are we supposed to fight already? Oh, we have a weapon. Never mind.
First.
It was just hidden.
Sounds come forth.
Is that the heavy attack? I guess so.
Strike from the shadows.
Bravo! So you still remember how to fight despite having forgotten everything? Wow! Watch me lead the charge next time. No one messes with my Shao I mean, Chisha.
That is the big dragon.
What's wrong? Are you injured from the fight?
Chisha uses guns, which is the most American and therefore most honorable of all the weapon groups. Does that mean that you're going to be a Chisha main then, Affairson? If she uses
saw a
guns?
Sentinel in your memories? Yes, the one we built this statue for. The Oracle Engine Sentinel in Zhenzhou. There is one capital and 6 cities in Huanglong, with each city having its own sentinel. While they share some similarities in appearance, there are also differences. The sentinel in Zhenzhou is known as Jue, manifesting in the form of a long, like the statue you just saw.
You're an anime and the game decided. That's true, the game does decide our fate.
Sentinels are present where civilizations thrive. Huanglong stands out with the highest number of currently coexisting sentinels because of its long history and vast land. Records state the sentinels in Huanglong were once a single
Why does she
entity.
look so
Now
bored?
they're each responsible for a part of Huanglong. Naturally, there are sentinels in other regions too, but fewer compared to Huanglong.
You're like, she looks incredibly bored by this
In
information.
Huanglong, most of the sentinels take the shape of a long. In other regions, they manifest in various forms. You were standing face to face with our sentinel? One can hardly see our sentinel with their own eyes. Most people only get the chance during the appointment ceremonies. According to your description, you stood pretty close. Only the sentinel's appointed resonator is allowed in its proximity. For now, that person is the magistrate of Zhenzhou.
Whoa, darn! That must be an elite class!
Tricia might be in danger. Rover, please.
Oh, hi. You guys look a little scarier than the other guys.
The end has come.
Wait, she has such a good voice. Why don't they let her actually talk? Oh, hi.
Rover, watch out!
Swift and resolute.
Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute. Strike from the moment of resonance.
Let me be your blade.
Deference.
The combat feels pretty good so far, which is always nice. We like good combat. We also
That was close. You fought
like
so
loots.
well. I didn't even get a chance to help, and Yang Yang just rushed over to protect you like a Anyway, Yang Yang was trying to shield you, and see? There's a resonance beacon over there. When you see a beacon, be sure to register and activate it. It's usually safe within a 5-meter radius of a beacon. It can protect you from danger sometimes. When you see a beacon, be sure to register and activate it. It's usually safe within a 5-meter radius of a beacon. It can protect you from danger sometimes.
Rover, could you hand me your terminal for a moment? Done. Its design insists we are almost at the gorge's entrance. There will be a descent, but if your terminal's glider module still works, it will make...
Once you're out of the gorge, there's only a short walk to reach Jinzhou.
Yeah. Short walk. That's a short walk
Jinzhou is the
distance.
safest place around here. The Resonance Nexus provides coverage for the whole city. Besides, we've got a protective barrier and strong fortifications. Right?
Jinzhou sits between the Desert Highland and the Norfolk Barrens. It's a border city and a fortress. It's very crucial to the safety of Huanglong.
Huh? We've agreed to meet up with Bai Zhe here. Where is she?
This is the center of the Etheric Sea.
A tacit field? When did it show up? It wasn't here when we just got here.
But I didn't sense a hint of a tacit field's presence.
So it appeared while we weren't looking? Like in the blink of an eye? Or maybe the Etheric Sea can tell where we are. Could it be following us?
The center of the tacit field.
Isn't that Bai Zhe? Bai Zhe! Bai Zhe!
We're too far away. Perhaps she can't hear us.
We agreed to meet up around here, and she said she was off to collect some samples. Gosh, did she really go straight into the heart of a tacit field for that?
Bai Zhe wouldn't take such risks without careful consideration. Freshly formed tacit fields go through a dormant period. The faster a tacit field forms, the longer its dormant period lasts. For now, this tacit field should be safe. Right. The glider can't carry us beyond the tacit field's range. Besides, Bai Zhe is there. We'll have to go down and see what is going on. Now it's time to use a glider module. Rover, let me help you activate it.
Oh, that glider's really cool. I was expecting like a Genshin glider.
Aisha, we're in a dormant tacit field, right? Why did you come here by yourself? Aisha, you know we... Huh?
don't know what's happening.
You are all right, it seems.
Yeah, she was super energetic. Handled a super big TD. Way more spirited than me.
I've been keeping an eye on her condition through the street. Baija is just concerned about your condition. She must think we shouldn't be letting you move around that much, since you've just regained consciousness.
This isn't the place for talking. Let's go.
Of course we couldn't just leave. That would be too easy. Okay, we gotta fight this guy, apparently. Oh, we can dodge. Hell yeah.
I sense your weakness.
Oh, I think I just wasted her ult.
It's the
That
tacit
feels bad.
responsibility. Be careful. Bad timing. Strike from the shadows.
Let me be your blade.
He's not really fighting. Oh, well maybe now he will. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us. No hesitation.
Let me be your blade.
Shake the shapeless.
Speeding up.
Swift and resolute.
Why are we beating up the nice armored person? That is a good question, Omega. Because we just murder people. That's what we do. Apparently, in every game.
Oh, thank goodness. We could see that darn barrier, but couldn't lay a finger on it.
I'm fine too. I've never seen such a formidable tacit discord before, but Rover was able to completely defeat it.
Is this another game where we're the
I
villain?
didn't really do much.
I don't
It was
think
all
we're
thanks to
the
you,
villain.
That's strange. This place isn't known to be so dangerous.
Anyway, come check this out.
Oh, this is an echo.
got lucky today.
My apologies. We got a little carried away. Does reverberation or echo ring a bell to you, Rover? Everything in our world is made up of frequencies, and every sound generates a reverberation. Those echoes are the lingering reverberations of tacit discords after they disintegrate. We can absorb them into the databanks in our Pangu terminals.
Oh, by Pangu terminal, she means the gourd-shaped device every resonator has, developed by researchers in Huanglong. But you see, it's not always we get to find these. Also, there's a limit to what your gourd can absorb.
Absorption is only possible when your databank's level is equal to or higher than the tacit discord's level. The terminal can then convert its reverberation into an echo for use in battle. My
That
terminal
seems handy.
issued a warning when it detected that tacit discord earlier. It should at least be an Overlord class. Rover, would you mind checking your databank level?
No need for that. Rover, why don't you just try absorbing it with your terminal? Oh, so it doesn't work. No worries. You can start with smaller ones before tackling this guy here. There should be some sweet baby roshrooms around here. Let's go check those out, shall we?
We'll need to report the unusual phenomena here to the City Hall and the Academy. Let's make our exit.
Hungry. I'm starving. What? What kind of power is that? Rover,
You
you've
wanna
been playing
swipe?
the fool all along?
Who do you want to swipe on if it was them?
I've never seen a resonance ability quite like this. You got any other tricks up your sleeve? Like eating a whole tacit discord? Grilling echoes alive?
Could it be related to your lost memories? Can you recall anything now?
Yinlin? We'll have to check her out.
Rover, are you feeling all right? Any discomfort? Could it be the side effect of fighting that tacit discord? Daiju, can we take Rover to do a checkup at Huashu Academy's Resonance Medical Department? Daiju?
Absorbing echoes with the human body is not entirely unprecedented.
With the human body. I remember Comprehensive Mirror for Historians mentioned this in the Huanglong section's opening. A celestial being descended, commanding the Tiankun's boundless power. Assuming mortal form, they condensed the primordial essence, creating Pangu. Cleaving heaven and earth apart, they aligned the celestial and terrestrial. Their radiance encompassed the four corners. Thus began the illustrious annals of Huanglong, as provinces were first demarcated. That's where the names Pangu Terminal and Tiangun Databank come from.
Whether it's true or not, that story happened a long time ago, when Jinzhou didn't even exist. Could it be that Rover's like the great granny of us all?
Let's not jump to conclusions without enough data and proper analysis. Rover.
Oh, is she a Dami mommy? Is that why we want to swipe for her?
signal's back!
This is a holographic message to all of Jinzhou from the City Hall.
My fellow soldiers and citizens, I apologize for any inconvenience caused. I am Jin Shi, the Magistrate of Jinzhou. As the Moon-Chasing Festival approaches, our city welcomes visitors from around the world. The festivities are highly anticipated by our people, and I too share in this joyful sentiment. Jinzhou has always been a crucial defense against the tacit discord outbreaks, safeguarding Huanglong. We have a heavy responsibility on our shoulders with no room for retreat or failure. It is the dedication of our warriors, along with the diligence of our citizens, that has allowed us to thrive in peace and prosperity. Despite the challenges of tacit discords, we remain steadfast and hospitable to visitors, upholding our enduring traditions. With that in mind, I have a favor to ask. Among our many visitors, there is one visitor that holds utmost importance to me, the city of Jinzhou, and the entirety of Huanglong. We have awaited your arrival for a long time.
She's talking
Given
about
the
us?
circumstances, you may be feeling bewildered at this time.
I think she's talking about us.
You should have noticed some strange happenings related to you. If you plan to stay in Jinzhou for some time, I would be more than delighted to personally meet you in the City Hall of Jinzhou. While I cannot guarantee to provide all the answers you need, I will do my best to assist you and provide necessary permissions, if applicable. This is only my personal request. You can decide your course of action in any way you see fit. Therefore, I request the people and soldiers of Jinzhou to assist this esteemed visitor when the opportunity arises.
Hello, Smooth. How are you? How was your day? Thank you for the hydrate.
Why do I get this feeling?
This person our magistrate was talking about?
Is Rover. Now you're talking a little like Baijer, Rover.
Hey, that ain't the point, okay?
What are your plans now, Rover?
You okay? How are y'all? I'm good. We're finally getting into Wuthering Waves and I'm very excited. We can go to the city.
You had a flashback of yourself looking into its eyes when you saw the statue of our sentinel. We can't confirm its authenticity, but based on the magistrate's message, it seems Jinzhou has a lot to do with your past. Whether you were the visitor our magistrate mentioned or not, you are surely important to Jinzhou, and you will be our important
Friend! We've already entrusted our lives to each other. I've never seen so many TDs packed together. And that elite one was so scary. Well, you did get rid of most of them. Anyway, once we're back in Jinzhou, I'll treat you that famous specialty from Panhua's restaurant.
It would be best for your well-being to have a thorough physical examination once we arrive in Jinzhou. While there don't seem to be any immediate side effects following the absorption of that echo, we cannot rule out the possibility of other latent risks. Given
I'm gonna get you one you can absorb. I never go back on my promise. Your hero Chisha's on the hunt.
Let me be your blade.
So is she just on our team now permanently? Is that how that works?
Can you reenact what you did before?
Maybe you can only absorb the powerful ones with your body. Or does it have to be a certain type of tacit discord? Or maybe we should give your terminal a whirl. Yay! It worked! I've never seen a gourd.
Oh, they give us skills. Okay, I see. Transform into Stonewall Bracer and charge forward. We just become it. That's wild. You can readjust your team when you get more people, but for now you get those 3. I mean, they seem like a good starting team, not gonna lie. Wonder what Spectro means. Wait, our base crit damage is 150%. That seems like very high. Seems like a lot. I'm not complaining, but it seems high. I guess everybody's base crit is 150. I'm assuming that's like talents. Because my brain wants to equate everything to Genshin. These would be our constellations.
Your terminal's got a different look, but the functions are pretty much the same.
Alright, let's turn into the Stonewall Bracer. That is wild. Can I move the camera? I can't. I'm just dumb. Ignore me.
One with the sounds. Moment of resonance.
I don't know what that red thing
Let me
is.
be your blade.
Swift and resolute.
We got a whiff waff? What kind of name is a whiff waff? It's a weird name. Oh, I forgot we would have mail. I think this is better than what we have right now. Okay, I don't think we want to use that yet. I think we're gonna save that. How do we... Alright, we'll give her that one. What are you? Oh, it's like a chest. Okay, okay, okay. It's all coming together. What is that? It's level 9, but it looks really cool. It's just vibing over there. I think we're gonna let that one be for now. I also am not optimistic about fighting a level 9 at level 5 at this exact moment. Can we sneak past? I think we can. Everything is so pretty. Oh hey, there's one of those things over here too. You ever just look at a game
I sense your weakness. One with the sound.
No, Bender, I don't. Thank you for understanding that. Oh, we got a rose shroom. Which goes on her, apparently. Like, it looks, look at this guy. He's just like vibing out. He's just dancing. I love him. Look at him go. Oh, I forgot about the I'm never gonna be able to say whiff waff without laughing. Sure. Okay, you can have both of them. That's fine. Oh, there's a fish. I would like the fish. I'd also like whatever this is. Oh, it's indigo white. Can I get you? You're shiny, so I assume I can. That was a really cool backflip. It does sound like riffraff. And if there's one thing I've learned from Genshin, it's to just pick up literally everything that you can. Because we are, in our hearts, loot gremlins. Especially in an open world. I don't know what this is. Product of a collapsed sonorosphere scattered all over the world, it records the untwisted memories of the past. If you are lucky enough to discover one, the relic merchants will gladly exchange valuable items for it. Okay, how are you? I'm good. I am good. I'm tired, but I'm good. I woke up really fucking early today for no reason. But I get to hang out with y'all. I get to finally play Wuthering Waves, so I'm happy. This game is so pretty. I'm not gonna stop saying that, by the way. I just want to prepare everybody because this game is gorgeous. Oh, you saw me. I was gonna see if I could like
One with the sounds.
sneak by somehow.
Look! Jinzhou City's just up ahead!
Strike! shadows.
I'm also very happy that we get damage numbers. I do love numbers, and I'm sure that they will only get bigger. Bigger numbers means more deeps, means the brain is happy. Hell yeah, numbers! We love numbers. Numbers good. Oh, I guess we're going into a cutscene now.
Rover?
Why do you have your doubts about 8 and 9?
There you are. My dearest. Seed of Fate.
She sounds really familiar. I don't know her name yet, so I can't look her up.
Alrighty, what should we do next? Shall we go grab a bite?
I am to return to the academy.
Sure, we can get food. That
The
works.
anomalies of the gorges of spirits, the resurgence of that tacit field, and the many wave-worn phenomena occurrences. I should report them in time.
Then I'll go submit our report and prepare the documentation needed for Rover's audience with a magistrate while I'm there. It's the political hub of Jinzhou, and where the Grand Library is located. The City Hall is an important place. Seeking an audience with a magistrate isn't too difficult, but there are still rules to follow.
Then I guess I'll take Rover over to the Nexus Tower for registration first, and we'll just hang out for a while. Being new to Jinzhou and all, she can't be left standing outside the City Hall with nothing to do.
Or you could just let me wander
Hospitality
and
is our
explore.
local specialty, you know.
That would also be fine.
Then I'll leave you in Shizia's care, Rover. Is that all right with you? I'll give you a call once the paperwork is done.
Leave it to me.
I'll send the branch of Resin Medical Science a notice. We need to conduct a thorough physical examination on you to make sure you are fine. Come visit the academy after your audience if you have no other plans.
You guys done yet?
Hello,
What's the
Akaru.
holdup?
How are
Let's
you?
move. Then
Happy
we'll have more time to
release
show Rover
day.
around.
Happy
We've got
Wuthering
loads of
Waves
fun in
Day.
Jinzhou. We can go watch lion dances, hero plays, stand-up shows, and then maybe the martial championships. Plus tons of different treats to try out. You think it, we have it.
You're studying right now too? I hope you enjoy it. I hope you have the best time playing this game. It's so pretty. We're just gonna sit here and look at the game. We're just gonna look at the game because the game is beautiful.
Chissa, ally of justice at your service. Are you the one in need of a hero?
Space China? What do you mean Space China? Oh, she's a dual pistol wielder. Hell yeah. Okay. Okay, that actually feels really good. What is this? We love shooting guns, especially indiscriminately in a circle. It's so accurate. It is very accurate. Oh, okay. Okay. Exploration progress. Very cool. Nice. Is there a map? There is a map. How big is the map? That is actually pretty sizable. It's giving me TOF vibes with the exploration percent. Yeah, well, it also like, I don't think you ever played Genshin, but what it reminds me, nope, we not need to hurdle over the desk. What this reminds me of is like each region in Genshin has like a tree, where as you explore in the region and you get like this specific currency, then you trade it in for rewards. So that's what this reminds me of. But now that you said Tower of Fantasy, I can definitely see that as well. Like this, like having the different levels and different rewards and stuff. Because you get what you need to exchange with the tree through exploration in Genshin. And don't ask me how many trees I've maxed out, because the answer is not enough for how long I've been playing the game. Not even close to enough. Hello, Dago. I don't think I can pet you, but you're very cute and handsome. When you get to the point of pulling, you're gonna slam those bad boys? What do you mean slam those bad boys? Do you mean am I gonna swipe? Is that what you're asking? Hello, Aussie. How are you?
Here we are, Jinzhou's Nexus Tower.
How's your day going?
Exactly. Let me see. Think of it as Jinzhou's largest service station, or an integration hub. It's something along those lines. I'm not much of a tech person myself. Long story short, it's a navigator, a defense system, and a regional information center all in one enormous package. The smaller ones we ran into earlier are resonance beacons. Data is shared between all beacons. You activate one, and the entire map's data will be relayed to your terminal. Pretty nifty, huh? Just place your terminal here.
You're doing alright. How are you? I'm good. I am very tired today, but I am good. There's probably a way to get there without just running into the water, I would imagine. You'll be 100. This game might not be for you. That's why you already used all your premium currency on the starter banner. You want games that are easier and more designed for the phone in Genshin, and Genshin likes are horrible on the phone. Well, I think part of what might be working against you as well is that both this and Genshin are open worlds. Same with Tower of Fantasy. So there's more map, right? There's so much more map versus something like Star Rail, which does have a lot of individual maps, but the actual space in which you are able to explore is much smaller and much more confined. And also the playstyle of something like Star Rail, where it's turn-based, I think is more suited to mobile gaming over something that's open world, because I can't really imagine playing an open world game on a phone. I feel like that would just be a lot. Oh, he yields, apparently. TUF is too much for you. That's fair. The maps got huge. They got so big by the time I stopped playing. Like, huge and confusing, which is like the worst combination in my book. You kind of want some silly tower defense stuff, so maybe blooms or Arcanites.
Rover, you can come visit the magistrate at any time. Jizya, do you mind bringing Rover over to the city hall?
Yeah, I mean, Arcanites is basically tower defense, so that might be a good bet. You're re-rolling? That was so fast, Hikaru. I wish you luck on your re-roll. I also clicked out of whatever it was trying to tell me with the tooltip. So I don't know what it was trying to tell me. Hopefully it wasn't important. Who needs to read? We don't need to read anything. Why read anything when we can look at pretty anime waifus? You were ahead of me? That would make sense. I personally never reroll just because I'm lazy, but I hope your rerolling goes good, Hikaru. I hope you get whoever it is that you're hoping for. You just want a 5-star? I will keep my fingers crossed. How is the sound, by the way? Is it sound okay? Like, is it loud enough for you guys? Because I actually haven't messed with the sound settings at all, and I realized we're like an hour in and I haven't checked in to see.
Everyone's been talking about it.
Ew. First time seeing such a crowd in front of the city hall.
I was surprised too.
It's good? Okay,
I've
thank
never
you.
seen so many non-staff personnel here before. Most of the people here have applied for an audience, but I heard they've all been turned down. Most people were advised to leave by the magistrate's bodyguard upon sending in their applications. The ones staying here are either trying to apply for some other people or just too stubborn to leave. The few that made it inside said it only took one freezing look from Lady Sanhua and they were compelled to leave.
What kind of description is that? Sounds like they've met some snake-haired lady and got turned into stone.
She's the magistrate's personal bodyguard.
Oh, I've heard of her before. She's the all-round Death Glare / Terminator Ice Beauty. That's what the rumors say, at least. So this is the true confidence of our Rover. I agree, though. So far, you've been ticking all the boxes in our magistrate's description. Sure it can.
Have you thought of something, Rover? You mean... I can't really keep up with your thoughts, but I think a meeting with a magistrate wouldn't hurt.
Same here. Anyway, our magistrate's the best lead we have for now, no matter what she has in store for Rover.
What do you think, Rover? Are you in a hurry to recover your memories? In that case, how about meeting with the magistrate first? She may have the answers you're looking for. We're not allowed to go with you. Shizia and I will be right outside the city hall. We'll be waiting for you.
That's right. We're not going anywhere. Just give us a shout if anything goes down. Wait, no, we won't be able to hear ya. Plus, they've got this rule about not yelling inside the city hall.
You mean I'm not the VIP the magistrate's expecting? Go see for yourself. Everyone's been...
Why is everything so pretty? It's gonna be a problem.
Please, follow me.
Can we just walk? This feels very awkward.
Kindly have a seat. Lady Sanhua will be with you shortly. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I apologize for the delay. My name is Sanhua, the bodyguard of Madam Magistrate. I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is currently away. Prior to her departure, she instructed me to bring you these tokens and a welcome gift. Madam Magistrate advised you to explore what these tokens represent during her absence. This may help you acquire the information you desire sooner. I apologize for the inconvenience, but please rest assured she will be here to meet you in 3 days' time. Since Madam Magistrate is currently away, I cannot make the final confirmation on her behalf, but you are truly exceptional. Regarding that, my eyes can see the frequencies of all living beings. Or rather, those frequencies are the only thing I can see. You share the same frequency with Madam Magistrate. Apologies, my description was not accurate. Both you and Madam Magistrate look undistorted to me. In my eyes, you appear the way you are. They all look different. May I have your terminal for a moment?
You're actually 3 raccoons in a trench coat. Do you think she'd be able to see
it's
that?
The gourd on your waist, the device every resonator carries. Madam Magistrate thought you might need it.
No. You think you'd be able to trick her with the trench coat?
The utility module on your terminal has been upgraded to the latest iteration. Now, all the utilities, including sensor, levitator, and grapple, should be fully functional. You are now granted unlimited access to all regions in Jinzhou. I have sent your terminal ID to every border pass and residence beacon. You will only need to display your terminal ID or activate a beacon with your terminal for entry. You are free to visit any part of Jinzhou. Yes, including the City Hall. You have full access to its facilities. Also, may I ask, have you decided your place of residence in Jinzhou? If not, Madam Magistrate has arranged accommodation for you in advance, here in the City Hall.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even think about where we were gonna sleep in all of this.
I will lead you to your room if you need. Understood. We will be ready to accommodate you anytime.
Although it's nice that she has a room for us already. Those seem like ingredients to make tea. What we got. I doubt that's what it actually is, but that's my first instinct.
Rover! It took you so long. What gives? Was our magistrate a chatterbox? So Madam Magistrate's not in the city hall. It sure is.
Tricia. The increasing tacit fields, uncannily powerful tacit discords, and now, our magistrate's absence.
Plus, the mysterious Rover.
I'm afraid. So, Madam Magistrate is meeting you in 3 days, and she left these tokens for you. Said you can look into what they represent while she's away. Do you have any plans, Rover? Rover, do you mind if we have a look at the tokens?
So, what's so special about them? A candy? Oh, I've had these when I was a kid. I think they were called sugar pearls, but I haven't seen anything like this in a while. Went out of trend, maybe.
It reminds me of my childhood. I still remember the taste. It was so sweet. I was really scared of getting my flu shots when I was little. And sometimes the nurse lady would hand out candies like this as a prize for being good. But what does it mean as a token? It seems like a miniature sundial. It is a horological device that tells time by using sunlight's direction. Sundials in Huanglong usually have marked lines for the 12 shichens in a day, and every shichen is 2 hours long, with some showing seasons or months. The design of this sundial looks a bit unusual, though. On this sundial, time seems to be represented by the 12 earthly branches, drawn on the outer ring of its surface, and its inner ring shows the 4 symbols, each representing one cardinal direction. These are the 4 famous auspicious beasts in Huanglong's folklore. They are believed to protect people from all 4 directions under heaven. Generally, the teal long represents the east, the white tiger stands for the west, the vermilion bird stands for the south, and finally, we have the black tortoise for the north. It seems this sundial is supposed to show both time and direction. But how can it work when there is not a compass attached? Not to mention, the lack of sunlight basically renders it useless.
Ugh, that requires way too much brain power.
A weird lady invites us to her house and gives us candy. No thanks. I know stranger danger when you see it. I mean, but she's really nice. Like, what's the worst that could happen if we take the candy from the stranger, you know?
The color of this leaf seems a bit odd. Can't tell what tree it is.
I think I can feel something from it. Never mind. It's too faint. Maybe it was just my imagination. Sorry. I can't tell what kind of tree this leaf belongs to either.
You can't just trust people because they're hot? Why not? When would that have ever gone badly for anybody ever?
This is a mangosteen fruit. Mangosteens are not native to Zhengzhou. They are usually imported by boat. I think we can find more mangosteens being sold at the nearby markets. They're not always available for purchase, though. The frequent tacit discord outbreaks can disrupt transportation and cause shortages. The Midnight Rangers have greatly improved the situation in recent years, but still.
I've absolutely no idea what these things are meant to tell us about our missing memories.
So Zhixia and I share similar childhood memories of the Sugar Pearl. Do you remember it too, Rover?
When it comes to candies, no one knows them better than the kids of Jinzhou.
Oh, there are kids here. Yeah, let's just ask the random children about candy. Now we're the creepy people.
I don't have candy like that. But I got this. It's really good. You can have one. Madam Magistrate said we should be nice to every guest.
Okay, well, maybe we're just taking candy from children. Which I don't know if that's any better.
There's still some distance to the Huaxu Academy. Let's see who reaches there faster. Yang Yang just installed some apps for you, remember? Just look for the one that's called Utilities on the terminal.
It's okay as long as we have a shirt that informs people that of the things we are in Jinzhou 4 kids are not one of them. Yeah, we're not here for
See? Just open the utility. See?
the kids.
See? Just open the utilities, select the grapple, and there you go. If you want to be a hero like the Jinzhou Speedster, you gotta master the grapple. Come on, give it a shot.
Hello,
Rover.
Blitz. Nerds and their nerd games. That would be us. How are you? How is your day going? I did not mean to climb that tree. What can you make for us? Nutrient block. Oh, okay, this is our crafting. So if we keep just collecting literally everything we come across, then we'll be good. And we can craft a lot of things.
Oh, wait a sec. Someone's looking for me. Yeah? What? When did he disappear? Don't worry. It's all right. I'll be right there. Duty calls. Oops. Almost forgot. Can't be late. Sorry, Rover, Yang Yang. I've got to head off for my shift. I'll join you right after I'm done, all right? If you need me, just shout my name. And I, the Jinzhou Speedster, will be there in a sec. Stop! Stop! Don't call me that. Anyway, I gotta go. You guys okay on your own? Give me a heads up.
Sure, go do your thing. Don't worry, I'm staying with him. Rover, let's go inside.
Hi, Hi, kitty cat. Oh, wait, I can pet the cat. Well, it says I pet the cat, but it didn't actually show me petting the cat, but we're just gonna believe that we pet the cat. How come we could pet the cat, but we can't pet the dog? These are the real questions that I have.
Message. She's probably busy in her lab. Over there must be Mr. Mortifi from the Department of Safety. Baizhi once mentioned him before. He might be able to help us get in touch with Baizhi, but, it seems we've caught him at a bad time.
Feline superiority. Doggist. Star refuses to pet dogs.
Well,
I don't refuse to pet dogs, but we saw a dog earlier and no prompt came up to pet it, but we just saw a cat outside and we could pet the cat, and I don't know why we could pet one and not the other. How's the new Gambit game going? It's good. We are very much still in the beginning tutorial, but I like it so far.
Anyway,
Unless the prompt just unless I just didn't angle myself correctly for the prompts, which could be possible. Did you just say dogs remind you of me and you feel a burning desire to punch something as a result? No, not even.
Mr. Mortifi, please pardon our intrusion. We are friends of Baizhi, and we're here to look for her.
I see. I hope I didn't cause any offense earlier.
Not at all. It was us who bothered you.
Baizhi should be in the data analysis room. I'll go tell her you're here.
Thank you, sir. This is Mortifi, a renowned figure in the Department of Safety. He was born in the new Federation, and he joined the Huashu Academy. This is Mortifi, a renowned figure in the Department.
Here you are. The data we collected in the Gorges of Spirits has been submitted for analysis, and we'll have the results today. I have the equipment for your physical examinations ready too. Any discoveries during your trip to the City Hall?
Now we get to show her the things that make no sense that we got.
What do you think, Baizhi?
I have a hypothesis about the sugar pearl, but I need to verify it first. If possible, I recommend conducting non-destructive tests of all these tokens you have. Data is always straightforward.
I like hers so far.
The first 3 tokens can be tested at my branch's laboratory. This miniature sundial will require radiographic testing, though. To access the necessary equipment, we'll need to file a request with one of the Tacitite Studies-related branches. Yes, Mortifi is the branch of Tacitite Weaponry's head within the Department of Safety. One moment, please.
That's literally not what I said at all, and both of you know that. And there are other people that can back me up here.
Tested. Anything else you need me to know, you can let me know now. You may retrieve your items in 20 minutes, and the analysis report will be ready 5 minutes after that. Take a right, and you'll find me in the testing room.
I guess we can just show him everything, right?
I don't see anything special with these items.
I don't see why not.
Speaking of the sugar pearl, you all remember eating sugar pearls like this when you were kids? I don't think I've ever had anything like this in my childhood. No, I'm from the new Federation. You mean the sugar pearl might be unique to Huanglong?
I remember a nurse lady giving me a candy like that.
So, sugar pearls like this were distributed at hospitals, perhaps.
The sugar pearl might be a type of medicine. Its sweet taste would have made it more palatable to children.
Miss Baizhi, as a Huanglong local working at the academy, I suppose you already had an idea about what it is?
I do have my theory as to what it is, but it still needs verification. I wouldn't proclaim any solid answers before confirming the chemical composition of this item with reliable data.
Seconded. Let's find out through actual testing then.
It will take some time before the results are ready. If you have other matters to take care of, you should go ahead. I'll let you know once we have the results.
Shall we wait here at the academy, Rover?
Sure you can. But don't forget your physical examination. I'll see you in a while for that.
How's the Pan Panic been going with this game? That's the only important question. Everybody's really pretty. The whole game is really pretty. Everything is so pretty. It's a problem. I guess we could level up. Maybe. It's telling us we can, but I don't know when we should.
I have the equipment ready. I'll need to check your health status and see if there are any unusual fluctuations. Now let's begin, if you're ready.
So far we haven't had a moment like Ginu's glow up. Nothing at that level yet. But we're still early on,
the
so
Crownless's frequency without using your terminal?
what's the Crownless? Sure, we'll try. I don't know what that is, but sure.
I am not seeing the Crownless's data in your terminal. So it was indeed absorbed into your body. The Crownless's frequency energy was consumed by your body, leaving no trace behind. But how did you manage to do that? It's as though there's another mechanism within your body capable of absorbing frequency energy.
Is there potential for a lazy Pokemon Master build in this game? Second most important question. I do not believe that there is. I believe all the combat is very active, so unfortunately
Your test results
no
don't indicate
summon
any trauma.
builds.
So your amnesia may not be linked to traumatic events. As for your ability to absorb echoes, I can't make a connection between that and your amnesia based on the current data. To put it simply, it seems there is another dimension or
Sorry, just lying to you outright.
hiding
I'm
inside
like
your
an
body.
hour into this game, okay? I don't know anything. I know nothing.
It seems we need a simulated combat to figure out what happened in your body. Please hold your terminal tight and stay still.
How's the honest Affairson who lied to everybody in Discord earlier today for fun?
Means simulated
Oh.
training ground.
Oh,
Don't
hi.
worry. Yang Yang and I will assist you. Please fight
Okay.
the simulated tacit discords like
You know what this
normally
looks
would.
like? This looks like that Space and Control. I mean, the water is different, but it has that same atmosphere to it. Oh, we have a fox now. The board's about to give you a lecture. Honestly, though,
Strike from the shadows.
okay. Well, Baiju, you're kind of controlling a summon.
As
So,
Yontan had previously detected, your bodily functions are in good condition, and you seem entirely unaffected by the Crownless's energy. We will temporarily boost your resonance ability for further testing.
if it specifies what element we have with Spectro, does that mean we can change elements at some point? Because that would be interesting.
Sense your weakness. One for the sound.
Let me be
Not the slightest fluctuation in your frequency energy. So it was not your resonance ability either. I suppose we'll do everything to fully test your potential. Rejuvenating snow.
I love her. That's all I'm gonna say.
Swift and resolute. Ha! One with the sound. The end has come.
We have gathered all the data we need. The test is ending soon. Rover,
Not the
you can find
dastardly
the
streamer who
exit
can't
straight up
even
ahead.
stream on an agreed upon time. OBS was being really mean to me today.
Rover, can you hear me? Hello?
The comm line is
That's
dead.
not good.
Something's wrong. Gotta be cautious. Now, where is the exit?
If you tap and hold the left click, you can do a heavy instead of a normal attack. It did tell me that. I just forgot. Okay, let's try to leave again. Or...
Back to the same spot again.
yeah, but it's a lot more
And this-
purple now.
Moon. What is happening?
That is a good question.
Are those tacit discords?
Hello?
Rover! Rover!
Was she calling us mother, or was she telling
Thank
us to
goodness.
leave
You're awake,
the mother?
Bungie. What happened just now? The connection was suddenly cut off.
Rover, do you still remember what you saw?
You're not even used to interspersing heavy attacks in your combat, but if you continue playing, make sure
Can you give
it'll,
us some more
it'll be
details?
second nature.
A giant
Yeah, you'll
tacit
build up
discord with
you'll
a
build up
scythe.
the muscle
It doesn't
memory
sound
for
like the
sure.
crownless. Might be even higher ranked. This is the first time we've run into anything like this since we put the training ground into use. The sonorosphere captures everything that once happened in a specific time and place, be it good or bad. We built this simulated training ground after the structure of sonorospheres. Our goal was to extract pure remnant energy with the simulated sonorosphere. But we cannot guarantee that all abnormal frequencies were eliminated. Your arrival may have revived the abnormal frequencies we accidentally captured. Remnant energy sometimes gives rise to memory manifestations of sentient beings. You may have encountered one such manifestation. I suspect it could have something to do with your unconscious mind. Such anomalies could have been hiding in the simulation, and they resonated with your subconscious. Or perhaps they were lifted from your subconscious in the first place. I'm afraid I can't give you a conclusion yet. Not until we've run a thorough analysis on the data collected. I'll also check the simulated sonorosphere again to see what on earth happened to it. In terms of bodily functions, you seem to be in perfect health. In fact, all the data look quite good, but if you feel anything unusual, please come find me anytime.
Hello, Demon Eye. How are you? How is your day going? Resonate with various resonators and weapons through Convene. It's an efficient way to meet reliable allies and collect powerful weapons. Wait, do we unlock the Gamba finally? You're sick? Oh no, I hope you feel better soon. Being sick is no fun.
I am Baiju, a researcher at the Huashu Academy. Let me witness where this encounter will take.
Spend money. Thank you for the 100 bits of yours then.
spend money right now.
So this is the beginner banner, right? That's what I'm assuming. Especially because it's 10 for the price of 8. Are you upping chat tax to pay for in-game items? There's no chat tax. There has never been a chat tax. Oh. He's very pretty. That's all I'm gonna say about that. And then standard. Okay, but does does this actually work as opposed to Genshin's stupid fucking weapon banner thing? He's also busted. Well, I mean, if he's the first like 5-star, I would believe that he's busted. These weapons also look really cool. I like the kind of ice and gold aesthetic. I don't know which one we should go for, so I'm probably not gonna pick one right now, but these all look really cool. How much is for one? It's 160. Okay, so that's the same. We can do our standard banner and see what we get. I think Encore looks cute, but I'm also just... I love characters with pink hair, so I feel like I'm predisposed to like her. She's garbage. She belongs in the dumpster. What did she do to you? How did she hurt you already? Right, first purple is the weapon that I don't know who it's for, but I'm sure we'll figure that out at some point. I don't know who that's for either. Although 2 purple weapons can't be bad, can it? Let's see. Hard pity is 80. Okay, that's not bad. It's swipe time now. Is that what y'all want? Okay, same 50-50 rule as Genshin, so that's fine. Little swipe? What would you consider little? Oh, they do have the daily thing, which I would expect. What's a tuner? A device returning 5-star echoes unlocks 1 sub attribute. Interesting. 200? Oh my god. Y'all really want me to spend all my money, don't you? Just kidding. Unless... Elijah's joined the team. Oh, we have a lot of notifications.
Talk is cheap. Show me the action.
Oh wait, can we only have 3 people total? Interesting. Late game material upgrade? Gotcha. Well, we should probably level her at least to B5 to match. Does she? What do you do, ma'am? Can I see her skills? Okay, so her ult is ice damage and HP. Each concentration consumed restores HP for 1 time every 2 seconds. Okay. Okay, so she is our healer. Okay, we'll put her at level 5 with us. Increase the stamina. Nice. We love more stamina.
Here's your sundial, intact as it was.
Mr. Mortefi, can we have the test results?
Simply put, it's hollow. Here, try tapping on it. It sounds different from a solid object. It's not just a timekeeping tool. It's an intricate mortise and tenon puzzle box. This sundial is hollow with an inner compartment. We've scanned it, and there's a small paper scroll inside. However, it's missing a crucial component. We should be able to spin the wheels on the sundial once the right component is installed. Automata mechanics isn't my field of study.
Of course, it's a puzzle.
I specialize in developing tacitite weapons, but the foundational theories behind these applied technologies are quite similar. It wouldn't have taken me this long if we were dealing with tacitite weapons.
I mean,
Install the missing part,
that didn't take long
then
at
rotate
all,
the wheels
to
to
be
their correct
fair.
positions, and you should be able to solve the puzzle and access the paper scroll. However, I still have no idea what the missing component should look like. And no need to ask him. I can help you with this.
Who does
I
he
just need
not
some
want
time to
us to
think it
talk
over.
to? That was like a very, like,
One moment. I have an
fast
incoming
response.
call.
Hello, Rhea. How are you? How is your day going? New phone, who this?
What is it? You certainly are well informed. It's indeed beautiful data. Good taste. Well, since you've put it that way.
Rover, Mr. Mortifee's expression seems to have softened, don't you think?
It's your Friday, so pretty good. Nice. That means you get an extra long weekend.
An amiable person, isn't he? We haven't even asked him to help us with assembling. It looks like Mr. Mortifee needs more time. Maybe we should give him some space to concentrate. Rover, let's come back later, shall we?
Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break because they ran out of water. So I'm gonna go grab that. And we will keep going in a couple minutes. 2 keys left. Do we want to look in the hole? Yes. This was a mistake. That was the mistake. Oh my god, this game is so creepy. Oh shit, there's a time limit. There's a fucking time limit. What? No. Oh my god. No, we went down. We went here. Okay, apparently we're in the pool. Maybe the Reapers wouldn't destroy everything upon their return if we offered them a good enough deal. Like, why not let the Reapers know about an affordable dinner they can make right in dark space with HelloFresh with so many options to choose from? You'll want to save the galaxy just to try them all. Use code UDINA Dick Punch to get your first box free. Look at all the girls. Look at the grounds. Like, look, she's staring at the grounds. I really don't. It's such a random thing. I don't understand it. What are we looking for? This has definitely been like pretty thoroughly looted. Am I gonna take fall? I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Help. Somebody help me. Because I definitely did not fall to my death. Hi, Thunder. Hi, me dear me. Two keys left. Do we want to look in the hole? Yes. This was a mistake. That was the mistake. Oh my god, this game is so creepy. Oh shit, there's a time limit. There's a fucking time limit. What? No. Oh my god. No, we went down. We went here. Okay, apparently we're in the pool. Maybe the Reapers wouldn't destroy everything upon their return if we offered them a good enough deal. Like, why not let the Reapers know about an affordable dinner they can make right in dark space with HelloFresh with so many options to choose from? You'll want to save the galaxy just to try them all. Use code UDINA Dick Punch to get your first box free. Look at all the girls. Look at the grounds. Like, look, she's staring at the grounds. I really don't. It's such a random thing. I don't understand it. What are we looking for? This has definitely been like pretty thoroughly looted. Am I gonna take fall? I don't. Hello, we are back with water. One of these days, I feel like I say this every day, but one of these days I'll remember to actually fill up my water bottle before I start streaming. one of these days it'll stick in my brain that would be a helpful thing to do.
Yes, of course. I've already noticed all that you mentioned. Indeed, you just pointed out a blind spot in my thinking. Your workshop? That hellish place? Stop sweet-talking me. I get it.
Fill it before
Sorry for
never.
keeping you waiting. Let's get back to the sundial. It's a mortise and tenon-based puzzle box. The missing component in the middle needs to fulfill two entirely different structural requirements at the same time. Considering its entire structure, this component needs an automatic buckle that goes down on top of an embedded pointer. I'll draw up a design for you. The parts you'll need can be found in Jiang Li's workshop. I've already informed him about it. You'll only need to go fetch the parts in his place. He keeps a box full of them.
What's our option? Let's get it over with. Like, what kind of attitude is that? Yeah, every day I stream and I run out of water halfway through. I'm like, man, I should really remember to fill up my water bottle. And then the next day when I stream, do I ever remember that I wanted to fill it up before?
Much better than
No,
Mr.
never,
Morphe's
not
description,
once.
Though it is a bit hard to figure out where we should start.
How was Fall Guys, by the way, Ray? Was it like super busy? I didn't even know that it came back until you guys were talking about it.
It's quite a box full.
Star only is room and brain to play gacha, not plan ahead. I would say that you're wrong, but the historical evidence that I never remember to plan ahead when it comes to keeping myself hydrated would work against me. I don't want to know about the books, I just want to know about the light, the glowing light.
Rover!
That told us nothing at all whatsoever. Fall Guys is pretty low since only new people are going for this stuff. Oh, there's no new awards. Well, maybe I'll actually have a shot at winning a game this time, because I don't think I got a single one. And if God forbid I decide to suffer and go for the Queen Bean title,
Please don't touch that.
maybe it would actually be feasible. You won 2 today?
Morphe?
Congratulations!
We found the parts.
Good. Bring it to me.
What is...
The test results are in.
What's happening on his chest? Do we know?
The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. It's suitable for regular consumption. We found nothing unusual about it. From the purple leaf you presented, I detected subtle fluctuations in tacit discord's frequency from 2 distinct sources, but they were overlapping and difficult to distinguish.
I don't know, but I'd like to find out. Hello,
This is a rare
Toxic. How are
occurrence.
you? How is your day
The
going?
scattered nature of these
He
fluctuations
should just take off
rules
the
out
shirt so we can
possibility
see
of them
what's
being left
happening.
behind through
I
contact.
don't think it's
This
puberty.
is not an ordinary leaf, but it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the formation of tacit fields, etheric sea, retroact rain, and gravity loss. These are collectively called the wave-worn phenomena. And the lament was the start of it all.
As for the sugar pearl, it has been determined to be a type of oral vaccine.
Your
This sugar
babysitting
pearl
the
expired
gremlin?
over 20
I wish
years
you
ago.
luck.
The low temperature storage life for this vaccine is about 2 years.
A 20-year-old vaccine.
Why would we need a
Could it be
20-year-old
related to the
vaccine?
children's epidemic in Zhengzhou 2 decades ago?
The archives in the academy should have information on the sugar pearl. The archives here are organized in a unique way. You can start by searching the keywords at the lobby terminal.
Mr. Mortefi?
The missing pointer has been installed, and now the sundial should be complete.
Please
So,
tell
the
me
discs
I
are
don't
reticable
have
now.
to solve the puzzle. Please tell me I don't
Yes.
have to
Align
solve
the
the
correct
puzzle.
markers with the pointer we just installed, and then you should be able to open it.
If I just force it open, is that gonna be bad? Since there are more people on now, more chances for you to get into trouble. Don't get into too much trouble or mom's gonna yell. Probably because whoever invited you to the city has dementia and gives out 20-year-old candy to people. No, I hate puzzles. Puzzles are my worst enemy. We'll start with the four
The
symbols.
earthly branches and 4 symbols. These symbols are related to the sexagenary cycle. It's an intricate way of recording time in Huanglong.
Mom yells
Nowadays,
either
it is
way.
mainly
Oh
reserved
no.
for calendars, numerology, and indexing. But it's falling out of daily use now. What kind of information could it represent?
It's the filing system. Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the Grand Libraries. The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
I wonder if that means that the scroll inside the sundial is going to give us information that we need. Maybe that's what it is.
I found it. It's located on the way shelf. Mao Cheng Si.
Maybe I shouldn't run in
Wait.
here.
Rover, it's here.
Archive, Sugar Pearl Vaccine and Tacit Discord Outbreak. Abstract, Nova-Fe is an acute infectious disease with no effective treatment, primarily affecting children under 6 years old. It is highly contagious with severe symptoms, including fever, limb pain, and muscle atrophy. To combat this disease, a live attenuated vaccine has been developed and successfully passed Phase 3 clinical trials on June 16th at 3 p.m. That's so specific. The medical section established a specialized team for this vaccine's development. This review aims to analyze the research progress of the vaccine and provide valuable insights for further studies. Results have shown promising immunization outcomes, making this vaccine a potential solution for preventing Nova-Fe infection. 1. Preliminary application of a neutralizing antibody detection method for Nova-Fe pseudovirus. 2. Efficacy of live attenuated vaccine against Nova-Fe pseudovirus via injection. 3. Clinical trial report of an oral administration of Sugar Pearl live attenuated vaccine against Nova-Fe pseudovirus. This is a whole ass research paper. Holy. I thought this was a video game, not a book, but that shit in a library. Yeah, I didn't realize there were entire research papers in here. That was unexpected. Appendix 1, clinical trial participate. I can't read, apparently. Clinical trial participants registration records. Name Xiang Lian, female 29, Phase 1 clinical trial. And Xiangli Yao, 7-month baby. Message from section member. Mrs. Xiangli, is it really okay? Response. Someone has to test it. I'm willing to test it on myself and my son. Related report entries. Novafay fever cases surpassed 2,000 with death toll rising in April. Huashu Academy forms vaccine research group under PI Xiangli's leadership. Jinzhou TD outbreak paralyzes transportation and medical supply distribution. You would have given up reading long ago. You're doing great. Thank you. I try my best. Reading out loud and I are not always friends, but I do what I can. Title: Oral Novafay Fever Vaccine Live Attenuated Mass Production Quality Standards and Transportation Overview of Sugar Pearl. Reporting Officer, Medical Officer 3, Huashu Academy. Abstracts. This report details the importance of delivering Huanglong's medical supplies to Jinzhou, which serves as the front line of defense against TD outbreak. The Midnight Rangers valiantly defended the city from the fierce outbreak, but due to transportation line blockages, the second-generation Sugar Pearl vaccine, known for its stability and suitability for children, faced challenges in reaching the city. This report outlines the quality standards for mass production and transportation of the vaccine and other medical supplies during the war, with a focus on ensuring their efficacy and safety. The innovative use of the more stable second-generation vaccine played a crucial role in protecting the citizens of Jinzhou from the TD outbreak, making it a valuable contribution to the battle against this deadly disease. 1. Quality standards for mass production of vaccines. 2. Management guidelines for storage and transportation of vaccines. 3. Assessment of current vaccine transportation methods. The transportation of the second-generation Sugar Pearl vaccine is a critical step in combating the TD outbreak. In response to the challenges posed by interrupted main transportation routes and the treacherous terrain, a thorough plan was implemented. Refrigerated trucks equipped with temperature monitoring equipment were used, accompanied by professional technicians to ensure proper storage and transport conditions. Additionally, due to the severity of the epidemic and time sensitivity of vaccine delivery, medical supplies were divided into 7 teams for transportation. The assistance of resonator counterparts was vital in navigating through difficult terrain and potential tacit fields. As of August 5th, only 1 team successfully arrived within the vaccine expiration date, thanks to the efforts of an unknown resonator who escorted us and eliminated the TDs. Didn't they say that the shelf life, low temperature shelf life for the vaccine was 2 months? So it took them 2 months to travel, more than 2 months to travel to where they needed to go to deliver the vaccines. Your head is hurting just hearing this. I'm so sorry, Rhea. I don't even fully listen to the dialogue lines, much less read anything. All I know is that there is 6 more arcs to find. Oh my god, what's gonna happen when we finally find the last one of Earson? What's gonna happen to the game? How long is this? Holy crap, it just keeps going. Attachment 2, Residents Report of Resonator Involved in Vaccine Transport. Comment from researcher number 31. That's very personal. Concerning the test report, the resonator that accompanied the supplies through a fierce battle displayed astounding stability in its waveform. This data is truly remarkable, however, I can't shake the feeling that I've seen it before. Yet, there are no registered resonators in our database with similar characteristics. What could this mean? Gonna spend an hour just reading all of that? Maybe. Another comment from researcher number 31. After some searching, I discovered that the data closely resembles the first resonator I came across earlier. However, since we didn't have standardized resonance test reports at that time, it was not included in our current database. I have duly noted and placed it in the pending section for further investigation. P.S. Due to health reasons, my supervisor has advised me to take medical leave. As a result, I have entrusted this matter to Section 34, and they will complete the handover tomorrow. Comments from researcher number 34. The report doesn't seem right. I love how that's how it just starts. This is just wrong. That's amazing. It mentions a person who existed during the founding of our state, but the time span is too long for it to be the same person in both reports. Perhaps this character is from history. I'll wait until the 31st to recover and then inquire about this potential mistake. For now, I'll keep this report with me. I've worked 3 consecutive nights without rest. And that is all. We have survived the research paper.
There are 2 photos here. Huh.
Oh good, there's more. The paper is wrong. Paper is 500 plus pages long. That is a lot of pages. I hope you guys were ready for more reading. Archive, the first resonator. Archive, resonance evaluation report on the first resonator. Time of evaluation, year of way, redacted. Resonator name, redacted. Resonance evaluation report. Resonator redacted reports amnesia regarding their resonance ability with no clear time of awakening. A tacit mark.
God! No, God,
I'm
please,
sorry,
no,
Rhea.
no,
I'm so sorry.
no!
A tacit mark is present on their right hand. No visible post-awakening physical alterations. Their tacit mark and pupils display a golden halo when they exert their forte. Resonance spectrum tests show strong syntony with multiple patterns, but the cause of resonator redacted's awakening remains inconclusive. Further examination is needed to determine the origin of their resonance abilities. Analysis of test samples has revealed a non-convergent rabble? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. We're going to go with the Rabble's curve with the noticeable periodic waveform, which classifies redacted as a congenital resonator. Overclock diagnostic report. Resonator redacted's waveform graph shows elliptical fluctuations. The pattern of time domain is stable with no abnormal waveforms. Examination results are determined to be within normal parameters, and redacted bears no risk of overclocking. During the Battle of Gorges of Spirits, a resonator engaged in combat with an unidentified tacit discord, quote, the Crownless, resulted in a high-risk victory and resolution of the crisis. The morale of the army was boosted, and they achieved invincibility. 3 days later, the battle concluded in triumph, with soldiers reporting seeing the resonator standing next to Jue. This event marked the founding of Jinzhou in that same year. So that's interesting, though, because we fought the Crownless. So I think that Yan Yang was up to something. Like, I think that she was on the right track. Her and Baizhi. With us sharing a lot in common with whomever the first resonator is. Attachment, Jinzhou Foundation Ceremony, redacted. Comment from researcher number 31. Data loss must be addressed before next database maintenance to prevent further issues.
If I remember correctly, Jinzhou was established during a year of Wei, several cycles ago. The Jinzhou City Hall and Huashu Academy were built in the same year. The Gorges of Spirits battle sparked Jinzhou's founding. And the formidable tacit discord described here? I believe it is the crownless. Rover, about the sugar pearl. Life has never been easy after the lament. But I still remember that sweetness from my childhood. The battle against that epidemic in Jinzhou was grueling. Once infected, children either died or suffered lifelong disabilities, resonators or not. With tacit discords ravaging Jinzhou and severing all communication with other cities, desperation ran high. Words are not enough to convey how desperate people must have felt. They resorted to self-experimentation with a newly developed vaccine, risking everything for a chance. If they failed, we owe our presence here to those who came before us. It's important to remember their sacrifices. If the sugar pearl points to the information and reports we have just read, what is Madam Magistrate trying to convey? Is it related to your past? Or is it... Are you saying that the information contained in the sugar pearl doesn't directly point to your identity? Rover, about the sugar pearl. Jinzhou was the most recent city established in Huanglong. The mountains of spirits running from north to south divide Huanglong in two. The capital and the 5 cities are located in inner Huanglong, while Jinzhou is in outer Huanglong. The Battle of Gorges of Spirits was the catalyst to found Jinzhou. Tacit discords were born in the Norfolk Barrens, and their invasion route was originally traceable. However, the emergence of the Crownless changed it. The Crownless is a tacit discord that embodies war itself. The hatred of the fallen warriors and the fear of the survivors are the ingredients for it. With the limited information available, some researchers have speculated its connection with the Threnodian. When it comes to the Threnodian, there is a lot to tell. For now, think of it this way. The Threnodian is the most powerful tacit discord. The Battle of the Threnodian that happened long ago was defended off. According to the reports, the Crownless is very similar to the formidable tacit discord we encountered. Our sentinel, Jue, manifested before us in that battle. Rover, about the sugar pearl. We have the symbol Wei now. This should go with the time part. But we can't yet solve the puzzle with this alone. Maybe we can figure out the cardinal direction part by looking into the tokens again. It might have something to do with how we got one of the clues.
Gotta go, but good luck vaccinating your anime girls in your Discord. Thank you, Aussie. Thank you for hanging out. I hope the rest of your day goes well. We are getting a lot of story exposition right now. I don't enjoy solving puzzles.
Rover?
Let's look back on what we've gathered so far. Our clues point to the sugar pearl as a key in solving the sundial's puzzle.
Oh,
Simply
now,
put,
now she gets to
one
talk.
token can lead to multiple targets, and one target may hold several pieces of information. We both had a reason for meeting. The magistrate had information to share, while I had questions to ask. However, her tokens contain both what she wants to tell me and what I want to ask her, making it seem like she is complicating matters. Maybe she was running out of time. That's why she could only offer us scraps of the puzzle, instead of actually putting it together. Or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist, leaving breadcrumbs for us to follow. She needed to ensure that those who may come across these tokens without understanding their true meaning would not be able to use them for access.
Hmm.
If it were you, Yang Yang, What would you do to make sure the recipient gets what you mean?
I would emphasize my true message by repeating it again and again.
Yeah, this is a lot of information they're giving us at once. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but there is much.
I'm back! I'm back! Finally done with my patrol. How's it going, Rover? Feeling spry as ever?
Baiju said he is in great health. No issues to report. We made some progress in investigating the tokens, too.
Ah, nothing special. A typical patrol. Well, Uncle Chang's cat climbed a tree, and on its way down, it landed on Uncle Chempi's head, causing him to take a tumble. Some dogs kept barking and have been scaring the passers-by, so I went there to calm them down. I received a report about someone going missing. I just logged the case and talked to the person who reported it. You're not the one they're searching for, though. Anyhow, I need to visit the person who reported the case tomorrow. Oh, I also tried searching for Rover's terminal number, but the system came up with nothing. The latest record was from today when I took Rover for registration. That's pretty much the update for now.
Who's best girl so far? You say the redhead. You like her? I think Baiju is my favorite so far.
You betcha.
If I had to pick.
I still owe you a meal. The night markets are closed, though. Let's grab breakfast at Panhua's restaurant tomorrow before my shift. Meet you guys there in the morning. Be there or be square.
Do you have a place to stay, Rover?
Talk about hospitality. Boy, I wonder what it's like to live in the city hall. All right, enough chatter or the sun's gonna come up. Let's get Rover back to the city hall and we'll leave the rest till tomorrow.
I can show you her in a second. Maybe. We can change the time. Nice. We can be time travelers. Oh good, we could reread the reports if we wanted to. I know everybody would be very excited about that.
No, God! No,
We're
God,
not
please,
gonna
no,
we're not
no,
gonna actually read them
no,
again. Don't worry, Rhea.
no!
I would not do that to you. Okay, this is Baiju. Blitz. She's so far out of everyone we've met. She is my favorite character. I feel like this is gonna make me hungry watching them eat
Good
here.
morning. 3 bowls of extra spicy noodles, please.
Star at it again, falling for a green-haired character. Listen, Shiga was not a formative part of my youth for nothing.
Noodles in the morning.
What do you say, Rover?
Looks like Bijur's locked herself in the lab again. Hasn't left since yesterday. Bet we won't see her till she's done with her research. No, wait. Since you're the subject of that research, we could use you as bait to lure her out. We can tie you up at the Academy's entrance, and with just a few tugs of the rope, I bet every researcher will come running at you with Bijur leading the pack. Hook, line, and sinker.
Have you seen the guy that's on the banner right now, Blitz? I will show him to you. I feel like you will appreciate him.
I got carried away. My bad. By the way, now that we figured out the sugar pearl and the sundial, all that's left is that weird leaf and run-of-the-mill mangosteen, right? So it only took us one trip to the Academy to solve half of our problems. Either Rover's really smart, or Madam Magistrate was gonna make it easy for us to begin with.
What's our next plan of action, Rover?
As for the mangosteen, we got people selling these at the market nearby. There.
Mangosteens are not from Jinzhou. These fruits are usually brought in by boat. Should we start from the harbor? Do you think the token is guiding us outside the city? The access pass may be another hint. There are usually no checkpoints set up in the city besides at City Hall. A pass isn't required unless you have to leave the city borders.
Now why didn't I think of that? Gotta hand it to you, Yang Yang. It's a no-go for me if you're leaving the city. My shift's coming up. Protect Rover well, and shoot me a message if you need anything, alright, Yang Yang? I believe in ya!
Joshua is really cute
Without a
though.
doubt.
I do like her. Oh, we can participate in events now. Oh, we can get Sanhua. That's nice. This is him, in case you were wondering. He looks very good. Oh, we could also get Mortify. Interesting. Who are you? I'm not sure about the hat, but that's fine. Okay, let's try out GN. Let's see how strong this man really is. Why did they make everybody so pretty?
Tell truth from the sun.
He sounds really familiar.
Wind Rider. Tell truth from the sun.
Okay. He's very strong.
Fury boils. Let's do this another way. Feel my wrath.
Oh.
Inferno.
Oh no.
I Administering first aid.
I'm fine, in case you guys were wondering. I'm totally fine right now. This is fine.
Ready for battle. Fear no more. Tell truth with the sun.
I think we found the panic. I think we found it, Blitz. We have located it.
I have the key to solving this question.
Oh, what are you? A drip snail. That's interesting.
A time well
oh, and a
spent.
chest. Nice. Okay, so you sell food that all looks and sounds really good. This is gonna make me really hungry. Yeah, see, we can pet the cat. Well, it says that we pet the cat even though we don't actually pet the cat. I think the dog was over here. Maybe I just missed the prompt to pet the dog before.
We resonators can boost our combat abilities with special items. Our echoes can use them too. If you feel like it, head to Instructor Yan at the training camp for extra practice and to get these enhancement items.
Okay, guess we're maxing her out. I guess that's a thing that we're doing. Should we also... I don't know.
Yang Yang, did you hear that? Is that someone crying and wailing?
That should be the Midnight Range's training camp. Let's not worry about it, Shisia.
Oh, I
Instructor
see the
Yan
dog.
is in charge of training new recruits. I heard he's pretty tough, but I think Rover can handle anything he throws at her.
Oh my god, look at it. Look at him rolling around. Yeah, see? Oh, I can pet the dog. Okay, I just missed the pop-up.
You found it, and it's yours to keep.
Hey, new guy? What does this give us? So Waveblade's like our energy, okay.
Defense at the city gate has been strengthened.
I do like the grappling.
Access pass is required if you're heading to the Norfall Barrens. That place is now off limits. What is your business, young lady? It's my third shift and you're still here.
Oh, you must be the soldier on duty at noon yesterday. Nice to see you again. I'm a resonator and a trained martial artist. I can handle myself. Please, I need to go look for someone. I've promised the missing man's grandfather to bring him back. Would you let me through?
Be that as it may, I cannot let you, given the current circumstances. My apologies.
Well, everything seems fine in the city. Are things really that bad on the front lines?
That's why we must stay vigilant, so people in the city can go on peacefully with their lives. Besides, General Jian is currently there at the Norfall Baron's base. Dangerous as it is, he will keep an eye on every soldier, including the one you're looking for. We have already sent a report on your case. You could just go home and wait for the good news. What's the point of staying here?
Thank you, but I have already asked the patrol station for help and tried every method I could think of. Please let me through. I promised him, so I gotta give it my all. I understand your concern. I don't want to be a bother. Would it help if I hid my presence and stayed somewhere further away? How about 5 miles? Or maybe 100? Well, 1,000 might be too far, though. I wouldn't be able to see you clearly.
Listen, nobody knows when the soldiers will return, and even if they do, you might not find the one you seek. It's a dangerous road ahead if you want to reach the front lines, and you don't even have an access pass.
I feel really awkward that we're just intruding on this situation here.
Your access pass has been verified. Just you two?
Yeah,
Thank you for your help.
We can bring her with
I
us.
really appreciate it. I intend to leave the city with them, and they have agreed. Will it be an issue for you?
Well, it says you have the highest level of access, so no procedural issues here. Honestly, she could lead an entire troop out of the city with that access pass, and no one would question it.
Sure.
So you're looking for the relative of a veteran, and you believe he's in the Midnight Rangers camp in Deseret Highland?
Mm-hmm, exactly. This mangosteen? It's got some fresh-looking leaves, soft, springy skin, and 8 fleshy segments fully ripened inside. It looks like a nice fruit. According to what I've gathered, Mr. Zhang Ye's grandson is very likely in the Deseret Highland. Thanks to your help, I can finally leave the city to find him. Of course.
We made a friends, I think. You know, for people needing a pass to leave this city, it seems like there are a lot of people just wandering around out here. Like, look at all these people. What are they all doing? How come they all got to leave, but the monk couldn't? The rabbit's very cute. Hello, doggo. Can I pet you? I can. Oh my god, look at how happy he is. Look at how happy. Oh, you see. Oh my god, he does that again. That's amazing.
You don't look like soldiers. Why are you here? The frontliners are right up ahead.
I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight Rangers.
A missing person. Juyan. The one you're looking for. Is he an average person? Not a resonator, I suppose.
Yes. Have you seen him? Is he all right?
I met him once. He's not officially enlisted, but he seemed determined to join us. He's been secretly following our troops since last year. I think a quartermaster of the rear guards escorted him away, so if he's not in the city, he must be in the rear guards camp. He can't be anywhere else. The actual front lines are right up ahead, and we, the Midnight Rangers, would never allow non-servicemen to approach and risk getting killed.
Thank you.
Now, if you're heading that way, I have a request for you, my outrider comrade.
Welcome back.
On your way there, you should run into 2 detection beacons. They just went offline. Could you go check on them?
Sure, we will.
Great. I'll send the coordinates to your terminal.
Oh, I hope your snack is delicious. Tab. Sensor. Oh, this is very fancy. You don't think you're gonna be playing this? You're just gonna live your waves life through Star? That is fair. I will enjoy it for both of us. Find and hit all the mechanisms to complete the training.
Conception.
It's like just one. Oh no, there's 2. More than 2? Am I blind? 3. There we go.
A time well spent.
Oh wait, we should look at if any of the weapons that we got are good. Oh yeah, we can give her the purple one that we pulled. And then you also use a sword. And you use guns. Did you miss the first Gamba? Yeah, we did our first pulls, although we might have enough to do more on the standard. I am very tempted to try and go for that's the button. I was like, what is the name? I'm very tempted to try and go for him. He seems very strong and he's very aesthetically pleasing, which is really all we need, you know? Oh, that's what I was like, why does she look familiar? It's because she's literally on the standard banner. Okay. I'm catching up, don't worry. I'm just tired. Right, the green. Yeah, he's... Yeah. Don't ask for my input. I'm a bad influence. I never said I was a good one. I feel like I'm definitely like the enabler friends, which also applies to myself, which can sometimes be bad.
Whether you need help with working out or maintaining your health, feel free to come by my gym. We welcome all visitors.
We got that guy. Whoever that guy is. Oh my god, not the whole like, the little like the way he's holding the hat. Yeah, absolutely a DILF. 1000%. Yeah. We don't have enough. We don't have nearly enough to go for a temple, but we're gonna try and go for him eventually when we get enough currency. The hat, I don't know that I can get it, but everything else is good though. I like everything else. So we have to keep following the projections.
Is that the beacon? Why are there so many people?
They don't look like soldiers.
How many characters are in the game so far? That is a good question. I haven't looked for... Will you tell me? Surely there's a way. No, your story. Surely there's a way to see it in the game. Yeah, there has to be. There's no way. Gallery was this is like your story recaps, and then I'm assuming these are like viewpoints that you collect on the map. There has to be a way. Yeah, that seems really weird. Maybe we just haven't unlocked it yet, because I feel like we're still in the tutorial stage.
Greetings. What might interest you here? It's dangerous.
Oh, nothing really. You see, we're just on our way south to the city.
Excuse me, about this detection beacon.
Run, everyone!
Oh good, we get to chase people now.
I can't
maybe.
Move. So hungry.
Oh, please don't arrest us. We really had no choice.
What happened? Do you need help?
The battles are getting real bad up north, and we couldn't live there anymore. Figured we have to go back to the city. We ain't eaten in ages, and we're broke. Some of us can barely move, because we're so damn hungry. Then we found some expensive-looking stuff here. Now that the military's out there fighting and nobody's really using these things, we thought it might get us a few pennies.
A damage detection beacon might result in a sudden TD invasion from the direction it covers. Our frontline troops would face attacks from both sides. Have you thought about the consequences?
God, we ain't got the time for that. If we don't steal, we'd starve to death before the tacit discords kill us.
You shouldn't be stealing public property. Please, return the parts.
Isn't it like a really short walk
There's
back
still
into
some
the
distance
city?
from here to Jinzhou City. Here, you can have my flatbreads. Oh, and here's some money. This should be enough for you to reach the city.
You're giving us all of these? Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, you! Come over and say thank you before you eat.
It was nothing. Master once told me, the sage takes care of all men and abandons none.
Why? Why?
Watch out!
Why do they gotta be like that? There are 18 characters? I'm glad you're able to find it. It's weird that it's not
Tough nut, ain't you?
in the game.
I just helped you. Why did you attack us?
You're not feeding us all with your bread and pennies. Hand over your goods and grub, or face the consequences. We ain't messing with no kids, but don't test our patience. Just do as you're told. Don't make it tough on yourselves, or you'll be lucky to leave in one piece.
Yeah, I don't think we're the ones in trouble here.
Rover, Yang, please.
We're begging you, stop! We surrender! Take us in!
Why did you attack us when I already gave you food and funds? Do you have other mouths to feed, aside from what we see here?
They seem trained. These are not ordinary people.
Of course we're ordinary people. We just joined the exiles recently. We done some wrongs. Tried to run from the patrollers and left the city, but dang, didn't know the battles up north were so crazy. Our new boss ran out of food before we could even figure out the camp. Figured we'd be better off just to go back to the city and get locked up.
Then we ran out of food and cash halfway, so we turned to thieving. We ain't got the balls to rob the army, but with stuff just sitting around, why not? Hey, since you're being so generous, how about you throw a little extra cash our way? There's a bunch of us, some injured too.
I'm sorry.
Your first
I'm
amount
sorry.
ain't gonna cut it for us to survive.
We give them food and money. They attack us, we beat them, and they say, hey, can you just give us more? What is that? What logic is that? That's so weird. If that's the case, you'd personally work with pulling with the little amount of characters currently in game. Just keep pulling every multi you can. Yeah. Oh yeah. We're gonna pull every time we hit a multi. You best believe. Yeah. No, we should. I would not give them more personally because this is.
Wait. What I gave them was enough for them to make it to Jinzhou, even when they are so many. I used to travel alone when I left my master. I know how much it takes for someone to survive.
Hey, what's wrong with you, girlie? It won't hurt to give us more.
There is
Pain
no
comes with
logic,
coveting.
just bargaining for whatever
He
they
who
can
knows
get.
he has enough is rich. It was only meant to sustain you long enough for you to reach the city.
You don't understand, girl. You don't make money very easily in a time like this. If we can't find jobs in the city, we're gonna starve again.
I came from a seclusive place, learning the ways of the world from scratch. It's been a hard time, but even I have managed to make a living with my own hands. If you really can't find any job in the city, come to Liu Xian Tea House and ask for Jian Xin. I will gladly help you search for jobs and work alongside you.
Fine. we'll go. Hurry, move, let's get out of here. I'm not listening to this lecture anymore.
No, I wasn't trying to. Wait. Please put that down.
Quite the sharp eye you got. Fine, here you go.
Is this the only detection beacon you messed with?
Heck yeah. The first one we were trying to steal and you bumped right into it.
Really? Then why does that one over there seem broken too?
That ain't got nothing to do with us. It's been that way for ages. Plus, we ain't ever reaching it with all those thorns.
I see. You may leave now. The military's base is not far from here. Shall we fix the beacons before going?
She's better than me. I'd beat their ass and take my money back and then tell them good luck surviving. I gave you a chance. Yeah, she seems very kind-hearted and generous. Why? Puzzles. What's in here? Can I go in here? Enter parallel perception. I don't know what parallel perception is. Even if you are confined to a single dimension, the x-axis, you must continue moving forward in the correct direction. I don't really know what we're doing, but we're gonna find out together. I don't know what this is. There is a mysterious old man. Hello, sir. How did you find such a hidden place? Do you want to try too? Try what? Did you stumble in here by accident? Since you don't know anything, then turn back. Well, that's not very exciting if we just turn back. It's not worth it to lose your life in confusion. Not bad, you're cautious. I'm sure you've heard. Why is his name Secret Midlife Man? I've been waiting here for years, waiting for someone who can defeat me. The road ahead is dangerous, filled with traps, and tests one's agility. If you can reach the finish line with all your limbs intact before me, then You can talk after you've beaten me. Oh, great. So we get to, like, race him in an obstacle course. Sure. Why not? Let's try to beat the Secret Midlife Man at the obstacle course. You jump. Oh, we're platforming. Okay. Ow. I thought those will hurt. Okay, we can grapple, which is nice. And we jump. Oh, I see. I'll see what we're doing. You're so broken solo leveling again from 900k to 300k in a single day. Oh man. Yeah, stuff gets expensive. That was a cool challenge.
Cherish every game.
Ooh, we got a weapon. Nice. That was cool. I like the way that they did the platforming. All you did was level some weapons. Oh gosh, 600k for weapon leveling is so expensive. My problem is not running out of gold currently. It is running out of leveling materials and solo leveling.
One with the sounds.
Let me be your blade.
Oh, there's the thing up there we can get. Go that way. Leveling materials? Don't think you've run into that issue yet. We just need to like combine our strengths and our accounts, and then we'll never run out of leveling materials or golds.
One with the sound.
It'll be amazing. Ooh, we're getting so many echoes. You're at a point where you're not trying to continue the campaign as you can't do chapter 15 well enough yet, so you're just stockpiling and then leveling weapons and characters. Sometimes that is what you need to do.
An unexpected discovery.
Databank is on lots. That is a lot of echoes. Holy. Oh, there's 208. Oh, goodness. I mentioned Emma and you got her. That was fucking wild. I wasn't even close to pity on Cha's banner. I was like, oh, let me just do a 10 pull because I can. And then it was red, and then it was her, and it was like, literally, what the fuck is happening right now? It was wild. I would also call that pretty merged. What's the bull currency in this one? The bull currency is astrite. Yeah, I saw it. I was very thankful yesterday. I was trying really hard to like dodge spoilers because the game actually released last night, right? But we're just starting it today. But I saw on TikTok this person had put like they made this infographic that was like Wuthering Waves stuff and their Genshin equivalents, and I was like, oh my god, you are amazing, thank you whoever you are, because my brain with every gacha just relates it back to what that thing is in Genshin. Yeah, astrite. We can do another poll here. I don't think we're close enough. We need 1600 for him. Oh, we got a new weapon. I don't know who any things are good. I don't know who that is for, but we have it. How many is it for a multi? It's 1600. So it's literally okay. Here's what's nice for my brain. It's the same exact pity gacha gamba system is Genshin. So single pull is 160, 1600 for 10. You get a guarantee if you lose the 50-50 the first time. Hard pity is 80. So I literally don't have to learn another like gamba system, and I'm very, very grateful for that. I don't know if they did it that way on purpose, but my grandma brain appreciates it. Oh, hi. I did not mean to aggro you guys. Oh, what do we do with you? Bro. Can we just... That was apparently the correct thing to do.
Unexpected discovery.
I thought that was wrong. Shows what I know. You heard the gacha, and this one is a lot nicer with how you get the stuff that you want. Now that you've had 3 hours in this game, what do you think? Welcome back, Afirisen. I like it. We're still very early on, obviously, but I like it. I like the worlds. I love the designs, the character, like everything seems really good. That. What are you? What? Oh, you're probably gonna be very... Are you gonna see me? I just want to see what level you are. I think we can beat this guy. Oh, you're level 25. Okay. Good luck to us.
Let me be your blade. Let the winds roar.
Leave it to me. Endless reverberation. Tranquility.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us.
I think we'll be fine.
One of the sounds. Sense your weakness.
Let me be your blade. Please.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be fine.
Appear before me. Transmitting frequency.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
Can you come down, please? Thank you.
I can handle this.
Maybe we'll be fine.
Let me be your blade.
Precipitance.
Here we go. Imagine not just going full throttle and getting max level in one day. Main reason you're not gonna play. I mean, there's a good chance I will be playing this off stream tonight. Definitely. It's just the car, you got this. Thank you, fortune teller. How are you? How is your day going? This car is messing us up. It was, but we beat it. We beat the weird spider car thing. Any luck on your free pulls? We currently have... We've gotten these 4. He is our first character from the standard banner. I know nothing about him, but we got a DILF. That's true. Are you gonna spend money, hard-earned star dollars? There's a really good chance we're gonna swipe in this game, which I'm okay with. I've been planning for it. Ooh, max stamina, nice. We did get a lot of achievements from fighting the car. A sigil for your profile, interesting. But our next multi-pull on the standard should give us a 5 stars, so we'll see who we get. But I need 4 more. Stars saved up 5k for this moment to drop at any time. Not 5k. I'm not that prepared. But I may or may not have set money aside a while ago knowing that this game is coming out. 10, 20, yeah, let me just spend $1 million on Wuthering Waves in the first day. That sounds like a great idea.
Wanted the sounds. I sense your weakness.
Some people will /have. Yeah, I know. And you know what? Good for them. I do not have the wallet for that. You wouldn't put it past people? Yeah.
The thorns are blocking our path. Weird. We'll have to clear them before we can reach the beacon. Oh, please be careful. They look sharp. Maybe we can find something nearby to help us deal with them.
Did that work? That did work. Asmon has succumbed to some gacha pulley games before. How much do you think Asmon Gold would drop into a gacha? Like, it's a genuine question. Oh, I see. Okay. You think when HSR came out, his audience got hyped because he pulled double on Zila's banner? There's definitely people out there that already have like max ascension characters and weapons. Oh yeah. Easily like 4 to 5 grand, but he makes it up and can list it as an expensive for sure. Yeah, I saw a video, I think it was on TikTok, it was like a clip of him that was calculating like how much it costs Twitch for him to stream, like how much they have to pay for like the amount of people that are on his stream for like bandwidth and all that, and it was something like $280,000 an hour or something, or maybe it's $280,000 total. It was fucking ridiculous, man. Like one, he makes so much money, but two, like the fact that it costs that much just for him to stream normally, like that seems insane to me. What is the red over here? Oh, there's more puzzles. Hi. Key repeaters emit the decryption pulses in different directions. After the utility is unlocked, you can use the levitator to place the key repeaters on the encryption blocks. While using the levitator, you can rotate to adjust the direction in which the decrypt. That is a lot of words. I think that's right, though. A lot, because he's stupid rich. He does have a lot of money. That is true.
Cherish every gain.
But I don't know. I think it would cost Twitch like $1 to run my stream. Not quite at the Asmongold level yet, you know. Oh, I
Master
got
Are
distracted.
you alright? This is my first time on a battlefield. It feels so different here.
I wanted to get the tower. Oh, there's another big guy over there. Why is this little area like all grayed out? There's a lot of dudes who have unwarranted and ignorant opinions on everything type influencers. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Hey, we filled in more of the map. Nice. People that would do good in life make them broke, but people that live in filth 100k plus. I think that there are a lot of circumstances that go into things like that. I also think if we're gonna fight that dude, we should probably actually level up and not hoard resources like I was doing earlier. Because we have more than enough. Oh my god, there's overflow. If there is one thing that Genshin is missing, it is the ability to give you back resources that are overflowed. Leveling up is the coward way. We use the Dark Souls mindset. No, Star, don't do your gotcha thing where you level everyone up. I'm not leveling everybody. I'm just leveling the 3 that are currently in my team so that this fight goes hopefully better
One with the sound.
than
The hour is upon us.
the last one did. Oh, I don't think I dodged that.
Let me be your blade.
Although we broke his
Let the winds roar.
bar pretty fast.
Swift and
Alright, see, that was way easier. Ooh, it's purple. Nice. I feel like these guys kind of look like a Legend of Zelda enemy. Yang Yang looks like she's wearing a cami, like a camisole. I could see that. I also literally just realized that her hair looks like it has feathers right now.
Speeding up.
Oh wow, we are not dodging at all, are we?
Don't worry.
Swift and resolute. The end has come.
The highlights are like whitish blue. White that turns blue. Fortnite's officially on downtime for the new season. Apparently the patch notes will be bigger than usual. Ooh, that'll be exciting. Hopefully exciting.
Cherish every game.
Hopefully. It is also a little scary. I agree. But maybe it'll be good stuff. As long as the water bending is gone, you'll be happy. Yeah, water bending was kind of insanely broken. How do we collect lights? Connect the lights. Maybe I should read. Where's the finish? Oh. Oh, if I just turned my camera, then I would have seen. Okay. I promise I've played a video game before and that I know how to play a video game. It might not seem like it, but I promise that that has happened. Can I just climb this? Nice.
First. One with the sound.
Leave it to endless reverberation.
Commence healing.
Let me be your blade. Let the winds roar.
Okay, well now I feel like we're just overpowered for everything that we're fighting. A Genshin clone time for us to forget everything we've ever done. These identical puzzles, unsolvable. Einstein level problem solving, right? I'm glad you understand. Can I not climb that? Yeah, what's a puzzle? I've never seen a puzzle before. Definitely never played any games with puzzles in my entire life.
I know another shipment of supplies has just arrived. I've confirmed it, but it's not nearly enough. We must reach out to the city again and demand more supplies immediately.
But the approval process is going to...
Tell them it's an emergency. We are working around the clock here. Any delay could mean the end of our defense. Do they not comprehend? Here's a list of what we need. I'll talk to them if you can't make them listen. Now go, go, go! Move, move! What is it? Why are we still not done distributing these? You new here? Are you backups too? Wait, you don't look like one of us.
No, we are not here
I am
for
Yan
this.
Yan, an outrider of the Midnight Rangers, and they are...
Now that my kid's been born, I realize there's one person you know in the world who gets fewer cultural references than you. Okay, you could just think of this as an opportunity to teach your child every cultural reference I've never gotten in the years that I've known you. And then they will be far superior.
Yes, what is it? An overclocked resonator. Understood. I'll be there immediately. I'm sorry, could you do me a favor?
Yup, Grandma's
The wounded
star.
soldiers are being sent back from the front lines. We need someone to escort them to the medics, but I've got to deal with the overclocked resonator now. Could you please take care of them?
What exactly do you need us to do?
Just make sure they are safe. The medics will take care of their wounds.
Since he doesn't live in a subterranean mole society, I'd imagine he passes somewhere in the 3 to 4 age range. Wow. First of all, I did not live underground.
Thank you.
Second of all, if your child can understand, retain, and know every cultural reference known to man by the time that they are 4, I think your child is a genius. I don't even remember anything from when I was 4.
The frontline soldiers focus solely on battle, following orders and striking enemies. But in the rear, personnel must juggle numerous tasks: supplies, medical care, equipment maintenance, personnel management, and logistics. They must carefully manage these matters to provide vital support for our fighters.
So this is what a real war looks like.
Star might be the best star. Thank you, Blitz.
Most people would never have the chance to witness any of this. It's natural for you not to know.
Was it dark and
I
smell
think
like
this is
damp earth?
exactly what
No,
our
I don't
military
remember
strives
anything from
for,
when I was
to
4,
ensure
so I
peace
don't
and
know, but I
safety for
know
its
that I didn't live
citizens.
underground.
It's a sacrifice made so others don't have to live in fear.
Doesn't need to know every cultural reference, just one will be enough to best you. Listen, I watched Office Space. I know every reference now. That was what I was told. By myself. Where are we going? I literally was not paying attention to what they were saying. Which I'm surprised it took us that long to get to that point, but that's fine. The fuck is Office Space? It's a very good movie.
Are you alright?
I'm okay. Imagine if Pearson's just like sitting at his desk with like whoever he's watching, like with his head in his hands, like having just given the like most disappointed sigh of his entire life. It's a really good movie, Blitz. You should watch it. You don't have the strength to go through this again. You're too weak.
It's okay. I'm fine.
I'll go find a medic.
Is the Pearson good? Is this normal? Does he need a coffee? No, I think he needs for us to start understanding cultural references, Blitz.
Like I said, it's not a big deal. No need to fix me up. Let me go.
Please calm down. Your wound is still bleeding.
That's barely a scratch. You can't stop me.
This dude really
That's
just
not
doesn't
bravado.
want help.
My wounds can close on their own. It's my resonance ability. The medics should go take care of other people in need.
Stop squirming, will you? We're here because you need our help. Calm down and stay where you are. Please hold him still for me.
You understand references, you just don't watch movies
Sure.
much. That's fair. Not everybody loves watching movies.
Thank you for your assistance. You must be tired. Please take some rest.
They look badly injured.
Don't worry, they've received proper treatment now. They'll recover in time. Thanks to General Jian, we've seen a significant drop in the number of casualties. I've heard from veterans that soldiers used to be ordinary people, not resonators. The battles were brutal even back then, with the stench of blood lingering through the rain. But things have improved. Each injury represents countless tacit discords eliminated by our brave soldiers. Resonators in the Night Rangers are incredible warriors. Those who have to retreat from injury must have already taken out hundreds of enemies.
They are the ones keeping our people safe. What I've been doing is not worth mentioning compared to them.
Please don't put it like that. Without your help, we couldn't have helped so many wounded soldiers in such a short time. Now that they're all safe, you should go and take care of your own issues.
He looked it up and instantly recognized the glasses guy.
May
Heck
I
yeah.
ask where the quartermaster is?
The quartermaster isn't here. He's on the floor above, directing munitions distribution. Just take that lift and you should find him there.
Rover, where are we going next?
Here are some recipes for dietary supplements from my sect. They might help the wounded recover sooner.
Oh, great. You have my thanks.
Okay, let's go use the elevator. Which feels very much like a Warframe elevator. You're gonna be right back? We shall be here. We'll grab the tower. Don't die. I'll try not to. And of course, Gamba. Yep, we'll try to Gamba again before the end of stream. See if we've gotten close enough for a temple on the featured banner. I think you hit the nail on the head when you said open world exploration doesn't appeal to me anymore. I had a feeling, not because I feel like you would dislike open world games, but just from what I know about how your time constraints have changed recently, and I can understand something not open world being more appealing, right? Because it's more contained, whereas something like this with like this kind of map is like very vast and large and requires a lot of time to fully explore.
Have you confirmed the inventory? What about the spare list? Sort out the consumables as soon as possible and check our communication lines while you're at it. Ewa, deliver this list to Asher. You're not Ewa. Where is she? What do you need?
Excuse me. I'm an outrider of the Midnight Rangers. This is Rover, and this is Master Tianxing, who came here to look for someone.
Wandering around, looking to get the final 2% of a map is more infuriating than enjoyable. That's fair. Yeah. That's why I like, so I personally, I like exploring in open world games, but I have a friend who, like, he plays Genshin, and if we co-op, like, I'll be like, oh, you've an unopened chest over there or something, right? And he'll be like, no, I can't touch it, because he just waits until he has enough time to, like, just pull up a guide video on YouTube, and then he just follows that video to get the exploration instead of doing it on his own, which is fair, right? Because sometimes you don't want to find everything, but you want everything, and other people do the work to find things for you.
Sure. Please excuse me.
That's you.
I'll join you later.
Are you also a video follower? I only go for the videos once I get to a point where I can't find anything else in the region, and then I'm like, all right, I just need to like go check every place that something could possibly be by following the guide and see where I overlooked something. When you were grinding the Oculus. Yeah, the Oculi are
What are you doing?
It's a fruit, sir. It's not a weapon.
Oh. Please excuse me.
Oh my gosh.
Thought that was a grenade.
How stressful are things that he thought we were just gonna pull a grenade out on him?
It's a type of old-fashioned explosive. The lament caused a global technological regression and shortage of resources. While tacitite weapons were being developed, most people had limited knowledge of tacitite as an energy source. As a result, primitive products combining old and new technology emerged. The hand grenade was one of them. With the rapid growth of tacitite weapons, these crude explosives were eventually phased out in favor of more advanced weaponry.
You remember taking like 3 days or so where you did nothing but get every Oculus from Mondstadt to Inazuma? Shit was exhausting. I believe it. I have been playing Genshin for years at this point, and I have only maxed out Mondstadt and Liyue. I haven't even like finished Inazuma. I haven't finished Sumeru. I've barely started Fontaine. Like, I know that when I decide to go for it, I'm gonna be so tired by the end of it.
Well, it's not a local fruit, so we can only get it through imports. But with the recent tacit Discord outbreaks, we've had to prioritize bringing in the essentials. We'll get back to importing more of these after General Jian makes his triumphant return. Now, currently, there's only one waterway open from Port Gunchao in the south of the city. The rear guards would regularly go there to escort goods. What more do I know? The military rarely buys this fruit for rations due to its short shelf life. Plus, it looks too much like a grenade, and that could cause some issues.
Is the gamer small G not capitalized? What do I have to do to be a gamer with a capital G? Like a true, proper gamer. You may be awful when it comes to actually gearing your characters and gotchas, but when you send your mind on a grinding goal, you'll damn well get it done. I admire that. I get distracted too easily, as we can confirm with the Fortnite skin. But I do enjoy good grinds. My problem is that I get bored, and then I go to a different one, and then I go to a different one, and then I go to a different one, and then it's just an endless circle. I remember with Tower of Fantasy, the new map would come out and Daisy would 100% it before you even patch the game. No, that's a gamer capital G. Well, to be fair, Daisy did have the advantage of literally being in the future. But yeah, she was super on top of the exploration in Tower of Fantasy. You were gonna say you beat me to the Fortnite call out? Yeah, I mean, but it's true, right? Like, my brain suffers from shiny object syndrome, we'll say. That's what we'll call it. Which is a problem when there are like multiple things that I want to grind towards.
Yes, I found Julian. We will return to the city with the logistics team. We will go find Mr. Zhang Ye to let him know he is safe. Julian is a man full of courage. Influenced by his veteran grandpa's tales, he longs to join the military and aid in humanity's battle against tacit discords. The journey with you has exposed me to immense suffering, but the battles on the front line must be even more brutal than what I've witnessed. Countless lives have been lost in this war. Master Rongfu once told me, the best sages gain enlightenment in the military. The mediocre sages gain enlightenment in the bustling cities, and the worst sages gain enlightenment in seclusion. I do share some of Julian's feelings. However, Julian disagreed with the intense training and tests required to join the military. He saw no distinction between ordinary people and resonators, and believed he could contribute on the battlefield, however small that contribution might be.
Literal bird brain, specifically crow brain. Yeah, see, shiny must pursue 1000%. That's how war works. People die. Is she new here? I think she mentioned earlier she had been raised like in a monk monastery in seclusion, so she is learning about the outside world. And I don't think she's ever been in a situation like this before, with a war and battles and people dying.
I too found what Julian said was reasonable to an extent, and I couldn't change his mind with words. So I tried to imagine what my masters would do. They'd set up a spar in this case, and if I won, they'd let me do what I wanted.
She's just like you for real? Oh my gosh.
I didn't mean to beat him up for nothing. My masters taught me valuable lessons through sparring, and I gained important insights from those fights. Now, who do you think won that fight? All tangles untied, all glare tempered, all dust smoothed. It is like a deep pool that never dries. How true! I've come to understand this line more. I promised not to use my forte in the battle, but Julian still couldn't take a single blow from me. After his defeat, Julian seemed to realize his weakness. Talking about confronting the tacit discords on the battlefield would be mere lip service, he said. He was just trying to convince himself that he could make a difference, not wanting to acknowledge his own limitations. I heard you two still have other matters to attend to. When you have the time, Let's catch up at Liu Shan Tea House. It's my great pleasure to have met you.
You think one day Star will get a 3D model? It's gonna be a sad but exciting day. Why would it be sad? I do want a 3D model at some point. They're just a significant investment. Like one that is well worth the money spent, but still a large amount of money.
Indicates something about war. What is Madam Magistrate trying to convey? Have you thought of something, Rover?
I think...
Oh, yeah, this one's been... We've had this one for a while.
So Madam Magistrate wants to tell us something about the magazine's route of transportation? The quartermaster said the magazines are transported by boat from the south. We haven't reached the front lines yet, but I can already smell the iron in the air. I sense tension and unease. Our soldiers stationed at the borders. I hope they're okay.
Don't know what's happening.
General!
Oh, look who it is.
Follow the Qinglong to war!
It's Shao, but if he wasn't 4 feet tall. Oh, we get to fight. Oh, okay. Okay, we get to fight as him. I need to look up his voice actor because he sounds very, very familiar. Alright. Hello.
Wind Rider. Retreat to advance. Bide the time.
We're failing at dodging right now.
Time to fight back. 7. Wind Rider.
Do you think our ult gives us the iframes like it does in Genshin? Can't tell.
Retreat to advance. Wind Rider.
I have to get used to the dodging in this game. Okay. Well, we dodged once. I'll take it. Yeah, because I have the button, like I have the way to dodge from near literally burned into my brain. And so this is a lot of games do not dodge in that way, and so I have to retrain my brain. Xiao's taller, less depressed than older cousin. You're not wrong.
Oh, I was worried. You just stood there and gazed into the distance. You were unresponsive
Where is
when I tried
Dad?
talking to you. What did you see?
It felt as if I was seeing through the eyes of a tacit discord. I think I saw what was happening in the Norfall Barrens.
An imposing warrior wielding the power of a Tinglong. The Tinglong is the Midnight Ranger's emblem. It's also the symbol of General Tian, the leader of all Midnight Rangers. The front lines are not far from here. General Tian must be there, fighting alongside our soldiers to keep the tacit discords away. It doesn't seem like a coincidence. We arrived near the battlefield right when General Tian was leading an attack against the tacit discords. Your vision. It might be what was happening on the battlefield not far away.
If that were his dad, how the fuck did he stay so short? Like Xiao was born and just never grew taller. I mean, his mom could be short. You never know.
The battle itself is a clear sign of an anomaly. The streams from the Norfall Barrens feel more suffocating than ever. Rover, something on that battlefield must be connected to you. Though we have no idea what it is.
Man came out with his height limit max, just like, this is where you start, and this is where you
Resonate
stay.
with tacit discords?
And it's never gonna change.
Rover?
According to Baiji, the leaf showed residual fluctuations of
I'm
tacit
not
discords.
sure.
Those fluctuations pointed to a certain set of coordinates.
We've talked about this before.
And that is Teacher Village in the Central Plains.
I don't personally feel that 6 foot is short. Other people may disagree, but as a 6 foot tall human, I don't feel short.
Myself reflect on my goals and plans. Those voices in the streams become clearer, and everything starts to make more sense. Rover, perhaps you can give it a try.
What is combat training? Oh, we can practice our dodging. Hooray! The height doesn't matter, it's all energy. You have short. What is short energy? What does that even mean? You're 4 foot tall and 6 feet is short. It's barely any difference from you. Yeah, we'll go with that. I don't know what those are yet. New weapon. Let's see. You good? Which new weapon? Which? They're all the same. Oh, what does she scale off of? What do you scale off of? Star is just the biggest Oompa Loompa at the Wonka workplace. That is so mean. You're like the most mid energy ever for height. She's like the kids in the anime that look 20 plus but are actually 16. I don't know what I did to deserve this from you two today. I really don't know. I also don't know. I'm assuming because these are increasing her attack, she just would scale off of attack, so we're just gonna go with that. Alright, we'll get all of these. Alright, we have our leave. Someone's gotta bully this streamer? Why? What did this streamer do? You don't know if units can share weapons? I'm assuming that they can't because, like, if you look at them, right, it shows who has it equipped. And I don't think I could. Yeah, it'll take it off of Yang Yang if I give it to our character. Yeah, everybody gets their own individual weapons and such. Which I think makes sense. I think that's a fine way to do it. Why did Star become a valley girl? For a second we thought she said can't. I pick up parts of accents and then they just integrate. Okay, like I stayed with one of my best friends and her family who lives in Canada for like 2 months, like 5 years ago at this point. All right, do you know what I still say to this day? You know how I still pronounce my O's and words for the most part without any conscious effort, like the Canadians do. It just happens. I don't really feel like I have control over it. I also can't really replicate it on demand, but sure. What do you mean sure? What do you mean sure, bud? The Valley Girl voice is so strong with the word can't. I'm gonna be very hyper aware of how I say that from now on. I feel like I was hoping we would get enough from the story and stuff so far to do our first temple for GN, but we did not quite get there. You're now speaking manually. I am. I'm literally thinking about how I'm saying every single word as I'm saying it, and shit's exhausting. Check mail. I don't think there's anything new in here. I think we already got everything. I don't actually know what this is. What does that do? Oh, that's pretty. Your tongue is resting on the top of your mouth. You choose when to blink. Oh my god. If I had to be hyper aware and consciously in choice of every single function my body needs to perform to survive, I would just die. I would just be dead because I wouldn't remember to do everything. And it would be really, really, really bad. I also don't remember. So, okay, so 7-day login, and we'll get Sanhua on the 5th day, which is exciting. 5-star weapon supply chest. Level bundle. If we clear the Tower of Adversity, we'll get another copy of Yuan Yu. Is Sanhua 4 stars? I believe so. I don't think they would give us a 5-star. I could be wrong, but I'm like fairly certain she's purple there. Does that make any difference? Yeah, so if her icon is purple, then I think she would be 4. But still, a free character is really nice. And I'm imagining that she is like fairly strong. Okay, the copies are 55. Okay. 1 a.m. you can finally do something in solo leveling. Congratulations. Enjoy doing all the dailies and such. Alright, I'm gonna stop clicking around in menus. I am gonna wrap it up for the night because we are at 7 o'clock. That came very fast, I feel like. I do not feel like I've already been here for like a full stream's worth of time. Even though I said that and then I realized that I was late. So it wasn't a full stream's worth, but you know what I mean. 10 minutes of content. Hell yeah. But thank you guys for hanging out. We'll be back again tomorrow with more Wuthering Waves. And I am going to send you guys over to Mika, who is also playing Wuthering Waves. So if you want to keep on with this game, I believe she is further in the story than I am because I think she started yesterday. So I probably will not stick around so I don't get spoiled, but I'll pop in, say hi. If you guys want to copy the raid message, let her know that we are there to bring her some coffee. That would be amazing. You guys are wonderful. I appreciate